The degree of Bachelor of Arts, Advertising and Marketing Communications, Najim Mohammed Abdullah. Montserrat Olamide Ajebadegiwa.
I'm done. Reload that. Nah, I'm bugging. What the heck? Yo, they cut me out. They cut me when I hit the... Nah, I'm going tweak. I'm mad. Nah, I can't believe they just cut me off like that. I'm bugging now. I'm mad.
Yo, man, I got a full footage right here,
Let me see that.
Okay,
Montserrat Olamide Ajebadegiwa.
No way! I hit that. Assalamu alaikum wa rahmatullahi wa barakatuh. Kayfa halik ya Abdullahs? It has officially been a whole year since I handed in my dissertation and finally graduated from university. And boy oh boy, this year has been an absolute stinker. The job market, khalas. My student debt, khalas. The lack of money in my bank account, khalas. How can I still not find a job? My only option is to break my back at a warehouse for minimum wage. Even they're being prestige. Like, how does that make sense? Back in the day, if you're working warehouse, you'd be looked down upon. You associate nothing to society. You're an outcast. Now, if you're working warehouse, everyone is begging you to put you on. Begging for a referral. You're in high demand. But that's a video for another day. As you can see, the title of this video reads, "These 3 years will fly by." So I want to talk about 3 of the biggest regrets that I made in university that still haunt me to this day. I've already made a video talking about my time at university. Go watch that Hood Classic, so many gems. It's the reason it's my most viewed video. But this one's more focused towards how my own decisions led me to have a terrible experience. Okay, not terrible experience, I did have my good times. Let's just say trials and tribulations throughout the course. So without further ado, let's get to number 1! Not doing a placement yet is definitely up there, but not as bad as the last regrets I'm going to be telling you by the end of this video, so tune in. My dear respected brothers and sisters, times have changed. There was a period in life where all you needed was a degree. No experience, nothing. You went to uni, did the 3 years, get your degree, whether it's a 2-1 or a first, go to the job, they want you. You're in high demand. Lakini mambo imebadilika, nisikilize mambo imebadilika. Jobs these days only look at experience. To some extent, your experience is probably more important than your qualifications. Because these days everyone has a degree. If you're not banging out something to make your CV look good, showing proof that you know what you're doing, no job is gonna want you, man. And I didn't do a placement year. Let me explain why I didn't do a placement year. The reason I didn't do a placement year is because I didn't know what I wanted to do with my life in general. Like, I feel like you could do a placement year when you know you want to get into this career. Like, imagine doing a placement year with something you don't even like. You're just going to end up not even committing to it fully and you're just going to get fired and whatnot. So I didn't know what I was going to do. That was my reason. But I still regret that because, broski, I'm telling you, even if I did something for like 2 weeks, it would have still been good enough. I've got no experience, not a lick of experience. I'm telling you, experience is everything nowadays. Jobs don't care if you got an A star or in A levels or A star in GCSEs in uni or you did this. What can you put on the table? What do you have to offer these businesses? Even though they can still train you. I don't understand why you need experience actually when these jobs can literally train you to how you want them to be. You just have to show that you're committed. But nah, apparently that's not a thing anymore. You just have to have experience. If you don't have experience, it's a long day. Not doing that 1 year, I regret it, but not as much as the second regret. I think it's almost up there with the worst one. But this one is not having an accommodation. In this living crisis, you would think you'll be grateful you don't have an accommodation. Let me explain why. During my 3 years, my time at university, I've been commuting back and forth by bus. The X6, if you know about the X6, from Coventry to Leicester. I was spending £4 a day on transport, but I feel like by the time it hit 3rd year, it was £6, £3 there and back. But before it was £2 there and back. Imagine how much money I saved. I saved so much bread, which was so nice, because I'm hearing stories about people that have accommodation. These men are suffering. It's peak out there for these lot. These men are surviving off crumbs. They're moving like nitties, trying to find anything just to survive off. But let me explain why I'm upset I didn't get an accommodation. 1 year, throughout the 3 years that you're doing, you should have had at least an accommodation once. Here's why. I've been relying on my parents all my life. I never had to worry about rent, food and bills. So I don't even know what adulthood is like. I feel like moving out just for 1 year will give me like a taste of reality to prepare me for the real world. Now I'm so used to my parents providing for me. Obviously, nowadays I look after myself. I mean, I try my best to look after myself, but like obviously the roof I'm in, mom's crib. The shower, mom's bills. I mean, obviously, I still help out. Obviously, I might help out my mom. Come on, that's my mother. Who next your mother? Who next your mother? And then your father. Anyway, I feel like you need to have that bit of independence just to prepare you for the real world, you know? Like, you need to, like, suffer a little bit to wake up your mind because, bro, once you're in the real world, it's scary out there, man. I've seen it with my own 2 eyes. It's scary. So just having that little bit of experience living out on your own, it was just nice to just grow, character development, independence. I feel like it's necessary. It has to be necessary. But some of you lot definitely don't need accommodation. You know, they have an accommodation, start doing the madness. No. I'm not talking about madness. I'm talking about independence. If you're going to have an accommodation to do a madness, this video is not for you. Don't stop watching. To this day, I'm so upset about. It's worse than not doing a placement year. Worse than not having accommodation. I regret not being more sociable. Let me tell you something about life. Life is connections. Life is connections. Anyone you know, all the people you admire, all the people you glaze, they got what they got through other people. No one does everything by themselves, macho man, one by one. No. Teams, people, socializing. That's what creates strong communities. That's what creates strong businesses. That's what creates life. Us humans were social people, man. And if you're not going to go out of your way to talk, how are you going to find opportunities? How are you going to find people that might even have the similar interest to you, or might have benefit each other in different ways, in different aspects? University is the hub of socializing because it's just a bunch of people your age shoved into a building. So you just have to talk to people. Like, I don't know why I didn't. I mean, I started being more sociable during 3rd year. I talked about it more in the uni video because, like I'm saying, go watch that. It was a good video. But I don't know why I wasn't going out of my way even more. It didn't even matter if I looked like a beg. I don't care. You shouldn't have cared to look like a beg, because you being that beg that one time might have found you someone that you could be boys for life, or might even find you're Habibti. I'm joking, I don't know, I'm not Habibti. But the thing is, I was a bit scared because I don't want to, because you know, university, especially as a Muslim, even though it's the hub of socialization, it's also the hub of fitna. Like, finding good people at university, they are out there, but I'm telling you, it's hard. Because here's why it's hard. The good people, they're there, but they see so much bad around, so they're reserved to themselves now because they're not trying to get influenced in the wrong way. And so when someone's trying to look for a good person, they don't know who's good because they're hiding themselves and you're trying to look for them. So it's just, yeah, I don't know. But yeah, socializing is everything, man. Like, just talking to people, going out your way just to speak. But even if it's a lecturer or a student or whatever, bro, just speak, because gets you so far. And yeah, it's a quick video. That's just some of my regrets. Let me know if you had any regrets during your time at university in the comments down below. And with that being said, wait, hold on. And let's get that Firdaus bag. Got me lacking it.
Don't worry, I'll cut it.
Cut it, just don't record it.
Nigga, I'll cut it. Look at him. You do look quite handsome. I told him I don't normally see him this handsome, you know. Man actually put in some effort. Let me show you, man, without the blazer. Look at that. Wait. Look at us, look at us. I mean, look at that physique. Damn. Yeah, we know it, bro. We know it.
Fresh show. Little bit more than meddling kids is junior, didn't pull up and sooner.
Wow, Najim Abdullah is graduating. How? Anything in life is possible.
I did it, Mom! I'm at the hood, Mom! I'm at the hood, Mom! Somewhere, please come here. Oh, I forgot how to pin on it.
We're keeping this in. Look at your flat head. Your flat head, bro had a pin in it.
I'll sit there.
No, my boy.
Alright.
Hold on, 1 second.
Guys, move out of Najim's way.
Starting right now?
Yeah.
Okay.
We started.
Somewhere through bridge, and someone nigga with this video. Shamum dead.